Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at Sprout Valley for the Nintendo Switch. That is published by Red Deer Games. Is actually produced by, or programmed by, I'm stuck with Cataclysm, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it's up on the screen somewhere. It is presently on sale. The Ultimate Edition, that is, for $1.99, normally $17.19. There are two other versions of this game. There's the digital version for $17.99 and the deluxe edition for $17.19. This is the Ultimate Edition for normally $17.19, but it is $1.99 right now through April 15th, 2024. Make your dreams of settling on an island and growing a beautiful garden come true. Start a new journey and see how this is more than just a farming game. Adorable cat. Help cute cat Nico escape from the big city and settle with him on the Ostera Archipelago. Just choose an island and start your new life. His knowledge and passion for nature will let you turn this island into the most stunning place on Earth. That sounds oddly familiar. In fact, it sounds very, very familiar. As in Animal Crossing, or Bit Orchard, or Stardew Valley, or Fay Valley, or Fay Island, or whatever the hell the fairy version of this is. This is a life sim where you are escaping your day-to-day drudgery sitting behind a desk, because God knows that is more treacherous than anything else. These games are for people who want to go off-grid, or think they want to go off-grid, and they're practicing. Oh well. Original release date, March 25th, 2024. Single system adventure simulation. Rated E for everyone. Supports all three play modes. And English and Japanese. So, you know what you're getting into here. This is a game where you go and you chop down trees, you eat fruit to replenish your energy, you plant crops, sell the surplus, gain money, buy more stuff, build stuff for your island so that you can turn it into your own virtual paradise. That said, the graphics in it are actually really adorable. They're not as polished as, say, your Animal Crossing. They're not as Game Boy-esque as Bit Orchard. And I would actually say they're along the same lines of a Stardew Valley. Although, so far, the gameplay is not as deep as what you get with Stardew Valley. And that's okay. Sometimes you just want to plant, fish, and wander islands. Perfectly acceptable to me. So, let's just get into this review here. It's been one of those days. Graphics. As you can see, it does have that same kind of aesthetic that you get from a lot of Red Deer games. And it's really cute. I don't mind playing as Nico the cat. I think that Red Deer, and in this case, the actual developer, have done an amazing job bringing this cute little community, this cute little cat, to life. And I'm gonna give graphics a 17. Likewise, sound-wise, the sound is excellent. The tune that plays in the background isn't as hum-worthy as what you get in Animal Crossing, but it doesn't distract from the game. And then you do get appropriate sound effects for all of your hunting and gathering and farming activities. So sound gets a 17 as well. We're sitting at a score of 34 so far. Controls. I do have a beef with the controls. They're really touchy. I like that they do give you your hitbox so you know exactly which square you're interacting with. But that said, it can get very difficult. And likewise, you can switch your tools manually, but if you have a tool in your hand, you can also just, if you're gardening and you walk up to a tree, you do switch over to the axe automatically. And that's nice. That's a good life changing component to this game's control schematics. Outside of that, there's really not a whole heck of a lot to say about the controls. They are highly functional. They get a 16. We are at 50. So now let's talk gameplay. It really is, you hunt, you gather, you plow your field, you plant your crops, you water your crops, you break up rocks, you chop down trees, you can travel to other islands as long as you have the travel supplies. And that's fantastic. And you can craft items to put on your island. Also, a wonderful addition. And with that, the gameplay is just a nice, cozy feeling to it. And I appreciate that. But we've been there. We've done that. There are better games for the Switch that do it as well. And something like Stardew Valley, there's a lot more depth to that gameplay. That said, though, overall, well executed. They've achieved a minimalistic Animal Crossing aesthetic to the gameplay. I do like this. I am going to give gameplay a 17. We're sitting at 67, which then brings us to our overall value. And this game is regrettably guilty of what I think is the biggest sin in the eShop. This game was released less than 3 weeks ago, and there's 3 different versions, and there are bundles that include this and another game that sell for even more. And those bundles do appear to be actually a pretty good deal. You can get this with Garden Buddies or Bit Orchard or Animal Valley, any of those. That's good. And that said, though, I would recommend Stardew Valley over this at full price. At $1.99 though, I am willing to say this has a value of 18. I've already spent more than 2 hours in this game creating this review, and it's good. That does bring us to a total of 85. And so with that score being a solid B, I'm going to get back to the money job. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Got some videos here, as well as a subscribe button. Make sure to click that. Ring the bell. Leave comments. In general, be kind in those.